Wait, I kind of want to flip. Okay. Hello. Today, we're gonna make some, what are they called? We're gonna make molasses cookies, I think. And Claire Saffett says that they're really good, so I trust her. Wow, these babies are cold. Do need to heat them up to room temperature. I do apologize for the state of me. It's been a while and I'm dirty. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna make chewy molasses cookies with a spice. They're spicy, kind of. Anyway, I have the recipe. A lot of, like, the eggs and the butter need to be at room temperature. These eggs are most definitely not at room temperature. The butter also isn't, but I'm gonna, for the butter, I need 1.5 sticks and they need to be melted, but cooled down to room temperature post melt because it apparently does something. I don't know. Wait, oh yes, I wrote it down. It adds to the chewy, it helps with the chewy texture of a cookie. Each stick is 4 ounces and we need 6. So 1.5 sticks. Anyway, I don't know how long it takes to cool down to room temperature, nor do I know how long it takes to melt butter, but here we go. I'm gonna do 30-second intervals because I don't know, that just feels right. Okay, we're getting there. We have this. I don't know if you can see. God, butter smells so good. And these eggs also need to be room temperature. They're not, but I'm hoping that, you know, that'll work itself out by the time we get there. Okay, we're gonna set that aside and just let it cool on its own. And we're gonna do the dry ingredients right now. So I need 3 3/4 cup of flour. You know, my hatred for the dishwasher has diminished slightly. If you guys don't know, I have a big bone to pick with dishwashers. I find them extremely unnecessary. Like, mainly because you have to, a lot of things you have to like pre-wash before you put in the dishwasher, which I think is just ridiculous. And then at the same time, like when you pull it out, sometimes it doesn't get all the shit off. So you're gonna have to end up washing it again anyway. Like, that's just insane to me. I just don't understand why you don't just, I mean, I understand why you don't just wash them in the sink, but I mean, at the end of the day, even though you're not doing the physical washing, you're still having to load and unload and then pick up any discrepancies, scraps left behind, pre-wash. Like, it's just, you might as well just fucking wash it yourself. You know what I mean? Anyway, it just feels like there's less steps. Okay, well, let's focus though. No. Okay, Claire taught me how to do this. Because flour is kind of like, it can get compact really easily. You don't want to scoop like directly into the thing because you'll end up with like an unnecessary amount. So you kind of like just do that. That's 1 cup in there. You can make 3/4 out of a half, right? Let me clean up my workspace. Okay, and now we do our spices. We have ground ginger, cloves, allspice, and black pepper. Oh, baking soda. That's important. You know, okay, these little open here things, they seem like a great idea. They really, really do. But the only issue is that they're fucking impossible to, well, okay. I just did that relatively easily, but a tool is necessary and I don't think it should be. Okay, we need a tablespoon. A tablespoon? That's a lot. Fucking 2.5 teaspoons of ground ginger. And she said if you have like older spices, to not use them and throw them out because this is such like an important element to the thing. You want like really spicy, you know, like fresh ground ginger. Okay, so 2.5 teaspoons. Okay, well, the whole teaspoon doesn't fit in there, so I'm gonna do a half because this is how she did it. So I'm just gonna try and copy her. I don't know how she did this without making a fucking mess. Okay, focus. half teaspoon of ground black pepper. And she said she just kind of like does it in her hand and then measures. And it's also supposed to be like finely ground. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do one more. Yeah. Half teaspoon of allspice. And let me tell you, I had to use allspice for a beet pasta recipe that I will be making again because I'm making it for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving sucks, so we're gonna do it our own little way. Okay, so I need anyway, I went to 3 different stores last year, around this time too, to find allspice, not knowing that it was just like a seasonal spice. Anyway, no one had it. Long story short, I found it this year and we have 2 apparently. So, okay, half teaspoon of kosher salt. I don't know, I hate this. It's like they've gentrified salt for some reason. Okay, so we're gonna whisk all of these together. Our butter is still cooling, so I don't know how well that's gonna work. This is sticky. Okay. This is, did I throw those paper towels away? Okay. I'm getting rid of it. I hope I'm doing this right. Regardless of whether or not I follow a recipe, which I don't know how to cook, so every single time I do this, I follow a recipe. For some fucking reason, I don't know if it's me or the recipe, because everything has just turned out like unbelievably mediocre, except for that vegan blood orange cake, which wasn't a blood orange cake or vegan. But, cause that shit was good, but it wasn't great. Let's prep the brown sugar. This is like the most inconvenient fucking bag. Like, why would you put such a loose solid? Why would you put a loose solid in a bag that you can't close, is my point. We need 1.5 cups. We don't even have enough fucking bowls for this. Okay. Ooh. Where? Oh, there. I've never had a stand mixer before. What? Oh, baby. Okay. Okay. Someone's talking outside. Okay, it's no one I know. Side note, there's some floaters in these eggs. I don't know how hard she mixed this or for how long, but I do know I want a light brown color, and I have seen it, and it is quite a light brown. Right now we're working with like a caramel sort of color. I see one of those fucking things that was in the egg. I still don't think it's light enough. I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. The 1/2 cup of molasses. Okay, here we go. That was easier than I was expecting. I gotta tell you, this kind of smells gross. This doesn't smell great. I kind of want to try it because it doesn't smell very good, so. Okay. Ooh, okay. But this is kind of what we've ended up with. We have to chill it for at least an hour, if not like just overnight. Yes. Okay. You guys, it does have a lid. Hooray. Okay. I'm gonna stop touching you. Hi. I look gross and I'm really sad. So the dough has been chilling overnight. I'm pouring some raw sugar in this bowl because we're gonna roll the cookies in them. I'm also not wearing pants or underwear. Anyway, so I'm rolling them into little balls as even as possible, and the warmth from your hands will make them sticky. So when you roll them in the sugar will stick. Here we go. I was gonna not record this just because of the obvious, but I feel like maybe it could be funny. I guess we'll see. I'd honestly really like for it to be, because then maybe at least something good can come out of this. I keep wanting to say I want to be alone, but I think the truth is that I don't. But I don't really know how to be with people. These are definitely not the same size cookie. The oven's not even preheated yet, so. Anyway, sorry this isn't gonna be very fun, but I couldn't not finish it. Look. There's so much dough, you guys. Should be preheated to 350. These are gonna be some big ass cookies. I need to see how long to bake the cookies. Okay, fuck. So they bake for 12 to 14 minutes. So we're gonna make another tray. Tray number 2. Okay. And like, I don't think I'm gonna, the likelihood of me using all of this dough feels slim, but that is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Everything is okay. Oven's preheated. We're gonna bake them for 12, 13 minutes, but I'm gonna flip them halfway through. I'm kind of just losing care and passion for about everything. Just about everything. And quite honestly, there's nothing more in my life right now that I want more than passion. This is a depressing bake. Depressed bake. Deep bake. Okay, last one. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we'll put them in the oven. I'm gonna put the rest of the dough in the fridge. I'm pretty sure we can make like 2 whole other batches with it, with what's left, because there's quite a bit left. And these are gonna go in. Oh shit. Okay, so the oven racks aren't where they should be. Okay, we're gonna try that. Let's hope it works. Okay, I'm gonna set, it's 12:15 right now. I'm gonna flip them in 6 minutes. So, 2:21, we're gonna flip them and we're gonna see what's up. Hi. I've been crying, but it's time to take them out. Ooh. Okay, this is what they look like. This is what they look like. They're still cooling. You can see how they're already starting to kind of crack like that. When I flipped them, they were still a little raised, but they actually look a lot more uniform than I thought they would. Yay. Okay, they've cooled. The ones on the top rack look a lot better than the ones on the bottom do. The ones on the top look like how they're supposed to. The other ones don't. And there's not as much cracking as I hoped there would be. I think it has to do with the butter. But this is what they look like. Yay. Okay, let's try. Okay, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Okay. They're pretty good. I am gonna make a second batch because I have all that fucking batter in there. This was more successful than I thought it would be. I am pleased with the results. Bye.